Good evening, Princess. I am at Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley at Universal Studios, Florida. It is very late, and what a day. Dealing with a lot of random life things, which you won't have to deal with for a very long time, but such as being an adult. Well, I finally made it here. I am super hungry, and the park is going to close soon, and this is the first time I'm doing Universal's mobile order, which actually works pretty well. I do like it a lot. This is a semi-table service restaurant. You make your order, you scan the table, and then they bring you your food. It's not here yet, but hopefully that will be very quick because, like I said, like I always say, I know, I am very, very hungry. Today, I guess, lots of random stuff. I will say, I'm glad I'm not a landlord anymore, but I appreciate what they do. So things seem to be resolved. We'll give it a couple days just to make sure. Plans this weekend, yes, got a lot to take care of. I do need to finish up my credits at the Mardi Gras Festival here at Universal. I do need to make a trip to Universal. No, I meant Universal. Long day. Need to make a trip to Busch Gardens because I have credits left there. And then we will talk about something very, very important, but apparently not important enough to remember. Okay, let's wait for our food and maybe it will come to me. But it was important, I promise. One of my questions has been answered. They do bring the beverages ahead of the meal. This is a Wizard's Brew, one of the beers brewed especially for the Wizarding World. I think I've had it before. The other one is Dragon's Breath, which I believe I've also had. Those are the two brews that are available here. I think there might be more over in the other counter service location, but this is what sounded good this evening. Glad they brought it first because, well, also being hungry, I'm also being hungry. In addition to being hungry, I'm thirsty. I remember the important thing I want to talk about, and it's complication. And I really want to warn you that I hope you enjoy life now because it's really simple. A lot of things are taken care of for you, so you don't have to worry about them. But when you get older, things will become more and more complicated. And it's not just because you're getting older, it's because life is getting more complicated in general. The things I had to deal with today, a lot of them were completely unnecessary. Complication created for no reason other than complication, and we spend so much time dealing with it. Oh, a lot of them is just because of dumbness from a lot of people. So I hate to say this, but you're gonna have to deal with this too, unless the revolution is successful. We'll see about that. I will try my hardest to make sure it is. Here at Leaky Cauldron, this is the Bangers and Mash, a very British delight, treat. I don't know. Not too popular here in America, which is why I call it a treat. It is a dish I've had many, many times on the other side of the pond. So let's see how Universal does it. It is something I enjoy, and I've heard good things about these restaurants here in the Wizarding World, so I am expecting it to be pretty good. Will it be competition for Satuli Canteen or Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo? Ooh, that's going to be tough, but we're gonna find out. The Leaky Cauldron Bangers and Mash. Wow, really good. An interesting position they're in, though. I will say that it is excellently prepared and quite brilliantly presented in this venue, but they have a little, I don't want to say a problem, but they're kind of stuck. As great as it is prepared, it's still British food. In fact, I will say this is the most typical British food I think I've ever had, which means it's British food. So as well as it is prepared, it's not going to gain any originality points. So Docking Bay 7, no fear, your place at the top is still unchallenged, but this is quite enjoyable for me because I actually like British food a lot. A good English breakfast, delicious. So I am thoroughly enjoying this. Like I said, it is very, very well prepared, and the chefs have done an excellent job in recreating the most typical British flavor profile you can get. So I will finish it. I'm not done yet. I will finish enjoying it, and we'll definitely be back here at the Leaky Cauldron. I did just order dessert, and I realized I did not apply my pass holder discount to this order, which is fine. Somewhat of a convoluted process. Even though I ordered it from the app, and they know I'm a pass holder, you still have to scan your card. I'm a little bit disappointed in everyone else, because Disneyland solved that problem like 3 years ago. Everyone else, I don't know. We'll see, but I'm gonna finish this now. It's really good, and then enjoy dessert. I don't even remember what I ordered. Bread pudding? We'll see. This is the sticky toffee pudding. I have heard a number of great things about this, so I am definitely looking forward to it. It's a dish I have also had several times before, but well, you know what? Based on how the bangers and mash turned out, I think I know what this is going to be like, which means it's going to be good. Let's just see if they manage to come up with some creative twist. The sticky toffee pudding, now I know why it gets such rave reviews. Absolutely delicious. And I will give the Universal Culinary team huge props for actually getting a bread pudding right. I think this is how it's supposed to be. Most of these are just bread with stuff on top of them, or you're like eating bread with, I don't know, they're just weird and always disappointing. But this, the whole thing was actually chewy and toffee-y and sweet and delicious, and it was just really, really good. So, yeah, great job on that. My only, well, okay, yeah, it's a complaint, criticism, whatever, and I will say that this is a common fact. I would probably say this about every toffee or pudding dish I've ever gotten that is served with ice cream, and that's not enough ice cream. So let me just state this. The proper ratio of ice cream to cake or pudding or bread pudding or whatever you're serving with is 1-to-1 by volume. That's it. This little dollop on top doesn't ever cut it, okay? 1-to-1. That is the proper ratio of ice cream to anything else. Having said that, this was still really, really good. So, I get it. So, definitely we'll be back, but I won't have this for a while because there's several other desserts here that I definitely will try. That is actually something that, Satuli and Docking Bay don't really have. They only have like 1 or 2 things. Well, Princess, I'm getting ready to leave after a very delicious dinner here at Leaky Cauldron at Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Florida. So I decided I'm not going to bother to go into all the crazy and stupid complications that are completely unnecessary that I've had to deal with today and yesterday and just over the last who knows how long, because it's super frustrating and annoying. And you know what? I'd rather be in a good mood. So I will simply say that when this happens to you, you know what? Just roll with it, because as frustrated as you get and whatever you're feeling about how this happened, you are right. It is unnecessary. It has very, very little benefit. Most of it's just dumb and was created unnecessarily by a lot of stupid people. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's life being an adult, but we'll see if we can fix that. And, you know, I will close out by saying that one of the biggest complications that I've been facing lately has been created entirely, 100% wholly by the idiots at the CDC. But we will cruise again, and that is why I am thankful for my problems.